Hi everyone, it's Mark from Brave Auto International in Japan. Today I'm sitting in a 2001 Audi S6. I'm just about to take for a road test, so I thought I'd bring you along, and I'm running a bit late, so I'll tell you about it as we're going along. Okay, this car's done 87,000 Ks. It's in grey. It's got half black leather and suede seats, electric seats, electric rear blind, climate air, electric steering column. What else I got? It's got fold down rear seats. It's got the 4.2 V8 Quattro, obviously being the Audi. And it was grade 4.5, bought out of the auction. I bought it for stock, and the same day a customer had seen it at the auction after it had already been through, and I'd already bought it. So I told him that I bought it and said he could have it for purchased order if he wanted it. So he decided to take it. So it's going back to Europe, of all places. I love these cars are so nice. This bit of road here is really rough, so I use it for checking the suspension. Yeah, I think personally these are far better than the BMW 5 Series, which is what it competes with, of the same age. These are just, the build quality of them is just, the BMW back in the sort of the early 90s was really good, and then the Audis have sort of taken over, and their build quality is just a lot better vehicles. So anyway, someone else may think differently, but that's what I experience coming across, doing what I do all day long. So I really love these are nice. So during the road test, what I'm doing is just making sure the temperatures are right, gearbox is doing as it should be doing. These have you could call it Tritronic, where you can move it over, tells you on the dash what gear you're in, and then you just push the button, move the lever up and down. You can also use the steering wheel. You've got gear change on the steering wheel as well, so you've got up and down on there. So I'm using the steering wheel at the moment, so it's second, third, fourth. Jesus, they're so nice to drive, these. I just can't say it enough. If anyone, this car's sold anyway, I'm not trying to sell it to anyone, so I'm not particularly worried whether you listen to what I say or not. But if you're looking for a four-door sedan, European, left-hand drive, that's sort of not, it's a medium, just a bit bigger than a medium-sized vehicle. And if you're looking at the Mercedes or the BMWs, have a look at these, the Audi S6. And if you're lucky enough, try and have a look at an Audi RS6. They go even better. But these are just, like I say, they're just the features on them, and the well thought out. The boot space is absolutely huge. I'll give you a walk around when I stop. The boot space is absolutely huge. The rear seats fold down, and yeah, they're just so nice, and they go so well too. But anyway, I can hear as I'm driving along, it's got an aftermarket stereo. I can hear it through the speakers. It's turned off. I can hear a very slight noise of the stereo. I was going to run it up in normal D. and give it a brake test. Geez, it stands on its nose. Back up again. Okay, I've already done a road test, and we do the road test as soon as the vehicles arrive from the auction. It's a bit different and a bit longer. I'm just doing these ones just for the YouTube. It's really important to road test them, and like I say, we do it as soon as they arrive in. It's the first thing we do, that and the leak down test, because there's no use spending time on processing the vehicle, photographing it or washing it and cleaning it as we do, photographing it, and when there's something that's majorly wrong with it. So this has got parking sensors as well, which you can turn on and off, which is here. Just going to use the Triptronic. And down. First, it's good. Yep, I certainly do like these, I must admit. They've got cruise control as well. Electric sunroof, which goes back and lifts up as well. I just jumped out of that Audi S6 there after doing a test drive, and jumped into this, and certainly a big difference. Okay, I'll give you a quick walk around with it. Okay, so that's your Audi S6. Just letting it cool down. It's good and grey, it does. That's our dealer plate, which enables us to test drive them. Just starting to get late in the evening, well, late afternoon, sorry. Yeah, it's just might not come out too clear on the camera. Now I'll show you some of the features of them, eh? Well, I like them anyway. Okay, so you got like the carbon fibre look trim, obviously electric windows. You got your electric seats, your half leather Recaro seats and suede. Side seat airbags. You got pillar airbags up there as well. Okay, you got steering wheel, electric steering wheel adjustment. Okay, it's all your aircon controls. It's your rear blind parking sensor. Gear change. I'll show you some stuff in here as well, which is quite cool. They've got these visors, sunshade things here, which are good if you've got kids. Pull up. Have them on both rear windows. Carbon fibre trim again. Storage. Okay. And in the back here you've got heated seats. Okay, you've got this that comes down, which is your armrest, and then it has, push the button here, that comes down, and it actually has a picture, maybe you can see it in the camera, it says for infant contents bottles, so that's interesting. And then you can bring this down. Okay, this is your ski bag. Okay, so put your skis in, and I won't pull it all out, so I've got to fold it up, put it back in. You can actually knock the back through as well and go through into the boot, so you can run your skis all the way through. Okay, and I don't know if you can see that. Got airbags on the side of the seats here as well. Pull this, seats fold down. Same again, if you can see through there, lever there. That's what I was saying about you can get into the rear somehow like that. Okay, so that's quite cool, you know, the way it does that. Right, now I'll show you the biggest boot in the world, well, for a European vehicle anyway. Okay, that is huge. Even with the, like, I'll put the seat back up, even with the seat up. And the good thing with these seats, they're just so easy to put back into position. You don't have to play around getting the seat belt back in, from getting jammed in. Okay, now the size of that. The other thing I like about this car is the previous owner. Okay, this here is obviously not a dead bird or ostrich. It's actually for dust off the car, so it just shows you what the last owner was like. Okay, love seeing things like that. This was in here as well, which is like a little polish cleanup kit, so it gives you an idea of the owner of this car, or what type of owner. Very, very fussy, and just the way I like it. So yeah, interesting. That seat back up, which is easy to do. Put that back up. Door. Just the other door. Have a look at the engine. Okay, 5 valves, 4.2 V8. Loads of service stuff there. And I think, if I remember correctly, all the books are in the glove box here. Yep, all your books are all in there. All the installation's good. So your gas struts are strong. So just lift it up and drop it again. Okay. Got your headlight washers, all your parking sensors. And then parking sensors in the rear. The other good thing with it as well, the chrome mirrors, which all these have, are really good as well. They haven't gone funny where they need a real good polish. Like if you look at this Audi S3 here, just see how it's just lost its shine a little bit. It means you need to spend a bit of time polishing it. Okay. All the chrome around here is all good. All the rubbers are good, etc. It's being a garage car, you can tell by the huge duster gives it away. It's been a garage car and well looked after. There's your parking sensors down the bottom here. Okay, anyway, one of my favourite cars. Okay, thank you guys. I'll move on to the next. Well, I'm actually going home. It's about 7 o'clock here. Okay, see you next time.